Hello, welcome to Your City at Work. In today's edition, we're going to cover the Jonesboro Sanitation Department, and with me today, I have the director of that department, Royce Leonard. Royce, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Jack. How about you?
I'm great. Royce, what's the main responsibilities for the Jonesboro Sanitation Department?
Jake, the main responsibility of Jonesboro Sanitation Department is of course, the picking up of the regular residential household trash, yard waste, and the recycling program. We cover all three of those areas.
Okay, and the city is very large. We have a large square mile radius, almost it's over 80 square miles. How do you guys cover such a large area?
We break it down into 5 separate areas, and each day of the week we do one separate area. We do Monday's route at a certain area, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, so on. So that's the way we accomplish that.
Okay, and you mentioned that the city does a recycling program.
That's correct.
Give us the details about our recycling.
Our Blue Bag program is a volunteer program for recycling. We furnish the bags, and then we pick the recycling up the same day as we pick up household trash.
Okay, and what items can go in the bag?
We recycle number 1 and number 2 plastic, aluminum, metal cans, and clear glass.
Okay.
And we also recycle cardboard and used paper.
Okay, and they can just set that stuff out there beside their trash
Right.
can, and you guys will pick it up?
That's correct.
All right. You mentioned yard waste. The
Yes,
city
sir.
picks up yard waste. You said it has to be bagged.
Yes.
What can go inside of that yard waste?
We pick up grass clippings and also leaves. They can put other vegetative material in there, such as hedge trimmings and garden trimmings. They can put those in there also.
And that's picked up with our
That's picked up
daily trash.
with your daily trash. Yes,
Okay.
That's correct.
The limb removal schedule. Now that's a little different than
Right.
our basic pickup. There's a schedule to it. It's you only
Right.
pick it up certain areas once a month, and it cycles.
Right.
What can be picked up as far as limbs go?
Basically, we pick up the brush and limbs that people have from their trimmings on their trees. We do pick up small tree trunks, anything up to 6 or 8 inches in diameter. We can pick that up. And as you said, we do that on a rotating basis, and that schedule is on Channel 24 and the city website.
Absolutely. To get that schedule, you can go to www.jonesboro.org, go to the Sanitation Department webpage, and it's got a full list of our holiday trash pickup schedule, and as well as this limb removal schedule. Royce, let's talk about how the city's been growing, and new additions are constantly coming in, new subdivisions, new houses getting added to subdivisions. How do you guys accommodate your route schedule to pick up these new additions?
Okay, we look at our routes basically once a week, and because of the growth of the city, we try to revise our routes where we can pick those up. We may have one truck that picks up a certain area this week, and if we have a lot of growth, then we'll move that truck to a different area the next month. But the way the city is continuing to grow, and we add routes. We started out with basically 5 routes. On certain days of the week, we have 7 actual routes that we run one day a week.
Yeah, and that continues to grow.
That continues to grow, yes. So.
Now, we could assume that the city, we do a great job at picking up everybody's sanitation and waste, but behind the scenes, you got to have a great staff that can do that.
We do. We have an excellent staff. We have a very loyal staff. I have 5 sanitation employees that I have over 30 years.
Wow.
In the sanitation department. We have our guys and our employees are very resident orientated, and we try to do the best job that we can and accommodate the people in every way that we can.
Okay. Now, I'm kind of hit on a hot topic here, as I get a lot of these requests in via email asking these questions, but the difference between Legacy Landfill and Jonesboro Sanitation Services, there is a difference. Tell us what that is.
Okay, the differences is the city sanitation department basically picks up, as I've mentioned, household trash and backyard waste and recycling and limbs. The Legacy Landfill is actually where we take the household trash. That is a separate entity. They operate separate from the city. They are a solid waste district. And of course the city takes the trash to the landfill and pays the tipping fee. Now, city residents can also take their trash down there. As long as it's not construction waste, there's no charge.
Sure, and they also take appliances and electronics and things like that as well.
Yes, and thank you for mentioning that. They do have a recycle program where they recycle electronics and appliances through the landfill.
Now that's, I'll ask you this, the city doesn't have a landfill, correct?
That is correct.
We take all of our waste out to Legacy.
All the waste goes to Legacy.
And I think you guys provide a link to Legacy off of y'all's website, or at least the contact information is on there.
Right.
So if you're looking for how to get a hold of them or where it's at, again, visit their website. Well, Royce, it was a pleasure sitting down with you talking about the Jonesboro Sanitation Department. Again, thank you so much for being here with us.
My pleasure.
And thank you guys for watching Channel 24.